Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. Yeah. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new Reverb app called Crystalline.
Made by Baby Audio.
Oh, yeah. But first, we're going to kick off with today's featured artist. It is one of my favorite artists named Thomas Gillane. This is his brand new single called Smile.
When you smile, I feel my heart stop for a while. When amber street lights light up the spark in your eyes, I see a world of gold, where we could stay for a while when you smile. When you smile,
Thomas Gillane, Smile. It's just been released, folks. What a killer song it is. It is available on Apple streaming, Spotify, all the usual places. There is Thomas's YouTube channel just there. If there's a link pinned to the top of the description, it is a wicked, wicked track. Thomas Gillane is top 3 my favorite artists on YouTube. Yeah, love his stuff. I've been addicted to his stuff. I've even sung his songs live on this very show. Not this one, but the weekend show. So click on the link above, go check it out, go stream it, go just subscribe to his channel and all that jazz, and do the things, all the things and stuff and things. And this is How to App on iOS. And my name is Jade. And every day we do stuff and things, apps, mental health and well-being, interviews with amazing artists, and like yesterday, an amazing live stream with Brad Example, which was killer. Thank you all who turned up for it. What an amazing performance by Brad Example. We'll be doing those opening hours with a special guest once a month, so it will be every third weekend of the month going forward to the end of this year. Really, really exciting stuff to have fantastic artists on. Brad absolutely smashed it out of the park, and it was super awesome. Let's say hello to folks who are here today in the chat. Let me scroll my way through and say hello to you all. Hello to, of course, Thomas Gillane. Hello. Hello, Thomas Christ. Hello, Jim Shannon on sounds. Russ 8889. Who else? Jenny is here as well. Luriality Leela. Roque is here as well. Hello to you. Let me see as I scroll down the list of people. I think I've got most of you already. Cy F, and good to see you. Hope you're feeling better, Cy, after Cy had a big marathon, a run on the weekend, and he's probably feeling a little bit sore, hopefully feeling a bit better. And guess what, Cy? It's nearly the end of June. Finally. Who else have I got? I think I've got you all who are in the chat. If you are watching and haven't said hello, say hello. Please do. Happy days. All right, shall we jump straight in and have a look at any price drops that are on the App Store? I think we should. Let's do that now. So, Synthmaster 2, the ultimate synthesizer, is on sale for a ridiculous price. Normally $24.99, it's $5, and I think they've got a deal on at the moment. I think if you buy Synthmaster 2 and Synthmaster 1, it's $7. Ludicrous. So if you don't have them, go and get them. They're on sale, and I think that sale's on, I can tell you. It's on for a little while, so you've got some time. Let me have a look. The sale is on till July 15, it says here on their page. So till July 15, that's awesome. Lagrange is on sale too. And now all the Ionic apps are on sale. Galileo, Organ, Magellan, Tone Stack, and I'm not sure. I think the in-app purchase is on sale. So you've got those. Patterning 1 and 2 are on sale. Idusen Sampletrons just had a big update with some new sounds in it. So if you want to grab that, that's reduced from 79 to 39. It's got a brand new bunch of sounds in it. That's really cool. All of the Korg apps, man, the Korg apps, all on sale. So, I mean, if you're wanting Korg stuff, I mean, half price. Everything's pretty much half price. Not sure how long that is for. Maybe I can open up one of them and maybe it'll tell us. Shall we open up one? We'll open up Korg Gadget. So that says on sale to July the 11th. There you go. So Korg apps are all on sale as well. There's been a bunch of sales for end of year, and I guess some of the other companies are coming out. Some have done them earlier, and some are doing them now right at the end of going into July, because tax time is the worst time of the year. Bleece compressors on sale, Basalicious, FM Tines. Man, there's a lot of stuff. MK Sensation Extreme, all stuff I've covered. Monoleap. There's a lot of apps on sale, man. A bunch of Bleece apps. Mammoth is still on sale. Rhino's still on sale for $3.99. So Eventide apps still on sale. They've been on sale for like forever. For absolute ever. So that's cool. There you go. Shall we jump over and talk about what we are looking at today? Hello, Patrick Chandler. Good to see you, my friend. anyone who I may have missed. So we're going to be looking at this wonderful app today called Crystalline by Baby Audio. Baby Audio make really, really lovely apps for desktop. So they've been making apps for desktop for a very long time. They have quite a wonderful selection for desktop, Mac, and PC. So, of course, you can get this on both of those as well. But they have just dropped this. So they started their foray into iOS earlier this year with 2 little free apps they gave away, which was a nice little introduction. But this one, their Plugin, is pretty incredible. It's man, there's a lot in this, and it has a price tag. So I mean, you know, it's like I say, apps aren't Pokemon. You know, you don't need to collect them all, but if this is something that is in your wheelhouse, absolutely worth the money. If you don't have a Reverb app already, you want something that's going to cover all of the bases, this thing is coming in at $29.99. So, you know, there we've got the elephant out the room. It's got a price, but you'll see in a second, it's doing some pretty incredible things, and it's a beautiful interface. It really is a beautiful interface. All right, so we are going to open up. What are we going to open up? Let's open up AUM. And I think we'll kick off with some guitar just to show you. So I think that's in this port here. I'll just mute that microphone and grab a guitar, shall we? Shall we get up and go over here, grab an acoustic? Yes, we shall. Here's an acoustic guitar I just found laying around. Nice. All right. Let's be honest, I've just added it, and let's just play a chord and see what it does off the bat. Well, that was pretty nice. Okay. That was fancy, wasn't it? Let's put down the guitar for a second and run through where everything is on this app, and then we'll play some more and show you what the sounds all do, yeah? So that was just the default. So as you can imagine, the scene gets pretty hairy. Sounds beautiful, sounds absolutely sexy, sexy as all F. Here are all of our things. So when you hold down on a particular section here, you will get down the bottom a little instruction that'll tell you what it does. So we've got 4 little sections here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 5 sections all up. The first one's called reflections. And when I hold my mouse over it, the first one is size. So this changes the size of the reverb space, right? And to control these, you go up and down. So you drag up and you drag down to get different sounds there. So you can see that going up and down with me. I'm dragging my finger up and down. So pull it down. There you go. So that is your space. Sparkle emphasizes high frequencies in the reverb reflections. So it's a high, sparkly kind of thing to give it some brightness and sparkle. Width clearly makes the space go from mono to wide to extra wide. And again, up and down to control these. So you can see when we're in mono, we go straight to that tiny little dot and bring it up to full width. We've also got resolution. So this sets the complexity of the reverb algorithm. And there's 3 here. 3 little sections there. 1, 2, 3. Basic, high, and pristine. And we also have some modulation. So this introduces modulation into the reverb algorithm. So there's your modulation. And this is in the depth section. Now Shimmer here, if we turn this on, so it's not so much a shimmer, it's more of a it's an algorithm that as you see, as I move it up here, these dots move along the line and change algorithms. So they create a different set of algorithms. So, and it's all in, it changes the hertz of the sound. So it's a kilohertz sound here that you're messing with. It's not really a shimmer. It's interesting. Then we'll go over here to our cleanup. Now the cleanup here narrows the frequency response of the reverb. And again, you can tell when it's like it's pretty much a low pass filter. Let's be honest. There's your low pass filter. So it's your dampening. You've got sides here. So basically it filters out the stereo content in the low frequencies. So when we pull it down and it looks like that, we're adding lows, and then we take it all the way, we're adding high frequencies and to the sides of the reverb. And then we've got a gate, which is pretty interesting too. And you'll hear kind of some interesting things that it does with drums. Then down here, pretty standard stuff here. So this is the tone. It tilts the reverb frequency balance to darker or brighter. So after a dark reverb or a bright reverb, smoothing alternates the shape frequencies of the reverb. You can see it changes from a circle to like a triangle. That's the difference between the two. And then you've got this wonderful little transient section here. So this shifts the emphasis to the transient or sustain of the signal. So, and you'll see exactly what it does by changing these. Interestingly enough, we have this is really cool. Not something I've seen before. You have a pre-reverb and the tail, and you can actually sync the pre-reverb. So this is unsunk at the moment, and you can turn this up by up to 1,000, and the end up to 10,000. Or you can actually sync both of them to your beats, what you're playing in your DAW. So that's interesting, and it creates some very interesting things. Plus, we have a ducker in here. If you don't know what ducking is, I can show you what ducking is. So if I play music like this, I don't think I need that. Let's leave that there. If I play some music over here, hey, 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 hey. Hello, 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 hello. So when I play music, I'll play this music. When I talk over it, you'll notice that it drops and it allows the vocal or whatever it is that is the lead that is, say, going through this reverb. So I'll just show you. This is the ducker that's on my Rodecaster, which I do the show. So listen, when I talk, you'll hear what happens to the music. It will drop and then come back. Hello, 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 hello. How are you today? So that's essentially what a ducker does. And that is built into this as well. So as you can imagine, you can create some really interesting things with the reverb ducking underneath whatever's playing, like a piano or drums or whatever it is. And you can turn up the ducking as much as you like. You have a reverse button here. You have a freeze, a hold button, and a dry wet mix. So that's pretty much it. Presets are found up the top. And are there some presets? Are there some presets? Are there some presets?
Fucking oath. There are a lot of presets.
There are heaps of presets. More presets so you could poke a stick at. Let's have a look at this. So down the side here are just our factory presets. There you go. There's all the factory presets. And you have a whole lot of artists who have submitted presets as well. So as you go through, you can see there is a lot of presets. This list of presets goes down here. And there's an average of 5 to presets per one. So there's tons in there. Heaps of presets. So you can't really go wrong there. And that's pretty much how you control the thing. Let's grab the guitar again. We'll turn this off and do some things. Try some different things. Let's bring the size down first. Let's turn everything down, yeah? So take down the width, the resolution, all of this, that's off. And we'll give this a play. So yeah. So nice. Let's bring up the size to about half. Turn up some sparkle. Turn up some width now. There you go, hear that? Now that's got some beautiful. I'll play with the resolution a little bit and turn that up. You hear that? Let's turn up the modulation. So you can hear that modulation really adding more. Now we've only got the size turned up to only the, what are we, the third section here. Turn up the shimmer. Now what I'm going to do next is we're going to take the start of the audio. So that is here. And we're going to take this about midway and check what happens to this. So it's almost like a delay going on there. So you're delaying that reverb. You can take it right out. Really interesting. So if you start to use your imagination there, you can really get some interesting things happening, because we'll add the ducker in as well. You can hear that guitar. It's picking up my voice through the guitar. It's cool. That pickup's really good in my acoustic, I tell you what. Let's hit the reverse button first. Fun stuff. We'll add a bit more tail to the end. In fact, let's add a whole lot more wet mix. So that's the reverse going on. We'll turn it off, and then we've got this freeze as well. So if I play a strum and chord, and then hit the freeze, that's just going to keep going. And then I can play. That'll go on forever and ever and ever until I unfreeze it. Okay, I'm going to play around with the dampening. Oh, we'll play with the tone. So I'm going to bring this tone down. You'll hear we've got a much darker reverb going on. Now much brighter. Now what's interesting with this gate here, I'm going to give this a bit of a darker tone. If we turn this gate down, check out what happens. There's nothing there, but if we give it just a little bit more, we can actually gate. See how it stops? It'll cut itself off. Now I'll show you for drumming. That's really interesting. So bring this gate back up. Really beautiful sounds, really beautiful sounds. Let's click on our presets here and just go through some of the presets on the guitar. Then we'll run through some other instruments and vocals. So we've got a basic plate to kick off, like you would with everything. Now this is a totally wet mix, so we can bring in the guitar here. And we can skip through these really easily too. We can just hit left or right. Now, if we scroll through, you can see there are individual ones here for snares, for claps, kicks, toms, percussion, ambience, small plates, crystal bells. Let's try one of these. We'll bring in. So what you need to remember too with a lot of these presets, they're all set to a wet mix. So you have to like bring them back a bit, pull them in to get a bit of a mix of your sounds. And there are some shimmers in here. You'll see as you go along, there's like an ambient shimmer here. So I'm going to put the guitar down and I'm going to grab a mic because the mic really does shine. The voice really does shine. We've got some pianos, some drums, a bunch of different things we'll run through because there's plenty of sounds to check out. All right, I've got a mic here. I've got a trusty SM58. Lovely. Let's give this some volume. Not too much. And hello. Really nice stuff. Really beautiful. I'm going to take this gate off as much as we can. So you can see, I removed the transients then, and there's a really, you can hear that darker sound that came out by removing those transients. Let's bring them back in. Oh. But that's really, really tight there, and a real dark reverb, but a real tight room. A touch of space. Here is a touch of space. This is some vocal widening. Stuck down the water pipe. So this simulates the sound of us being stuck down a water pipe. Hello, help, help. So really cool for creating room reverbs. I mean, there's a lot of depth to this. This is almost like having something that an impulse response, you know. So you're virtually creating rooms with this. Really interesting rooms. Oh yeah. Now this sounds like something I could use. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's a vocal slap. Everywhere I look around, love is in the air. Let's make this reverb dark. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Whoa. Whoa. So this is the reverse. I don't need to find a reverse. Yeah, there's lots of subtlety, lots of extreme stuff in here. Here's just a basic reverse. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Hey. You know those ghost talk boxes they have out there, people on YouTube trying to scam everyone saying, I'm talking to the dead? This is basically what they're using. I'm telling you. This is exactly what they're using. Where they go, I'm trying to reach Christopher. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? That's exactly how they do it. Really cool. Let's add a bit more. Like, hello. We'll add some tail to it. Hello? Is there anyone out there? You sure? Hello? 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 Really cool. So there are certain sounds in here for strings, horns, all that kind of stuff. There's so many presets, it's ridiculous. 1, 1, 2. Smoky vocal, yeah. Oh my. Oh. Lovely. All right, so what I'm going to do is let's throw it on something like this. So this is the app we're looking at tomorrow, which is called Thermosynth. Let's bring it in. It's a really cool app, this. And we'll add it on here and see what we can get going with this thing. See what we can do with these sounds. I'm going to make this a little bit more stilted. There we go. So we've got a beat going on there. And we'll get this ducking going. So basically with the ducker, the sounds are cutting out the reverb. And I want to gate this a bit. So you can see now we're taking this to a completely different place. Here's the original sound. And we want to kind of break down this sound and see if we can create some interesting transients in here. Now we're talking. We're totally... So it's basically running only the reverb. It's a wet mix. And it's gating it. We've got some dampening on there. We've got a reverse at we've got no ducking on there. We've cut the tail off. And we've got a reverse delayed start. Yeah, with space fields as well. Holy crap. And that's what we went from. Nice. All right, so I'm going to load up a keyboard here. Wow, there you go. Now, I know Thomas Gillane will probably be getting excited over this. Because this sounds beautiful on piano. Let's open it up and find it down the bottom here. There were some piano sounds, it looked like. Piano chords. So with this particular tone, this preset here, we have just a dry mix, a wet mix only. That's got a reverse on it. What else was in here? What's going on, Pete? There's some really cool apps. You're absolutely right, Russ. It's a really good week for apps. So that one was called Subconscious. This one's called Muted Moustache. So there's some subtle stuff. There's some really over-the-top stuff. Where was so here we've got horns, strings, any piano stuff. Reverb this. I love those little dirty sounds you're getting in there too, which I'm gathering is from the Shimmer patterns. Oh, we've got hip-hop vocals and stuff like that in here. What else? Dub drums. I'll show you some drums. Let's hear this reverse one. Really, really cool stuff. There's a lot there's a lot to play around. It sounds like a muted piano, says Thomas Gillane. Really beautiful for pianos. I'm going to introduce some drums here and play around with the this feature here. So the gate, so you can create some really interesting things with the gating and the ducking on here. So let's give you an example of this. We're going to use Drum Computer. So we've got some ducking going on here. If we take this ducking out, so basically it's cutting through the reverb and pushing it to the back. So let's gate some of the reverb. Give it a big tail. So it almost sounds like we've got this breathing going on under there. Like there's another part of the kit happening now. It doesn't even sound like a reverb anymore. Now we've almost created like an off beat. And you can unsync this and create a syncopated sound going on as well. So we've turned off the sync to beat for the beginning of the tail of the reverb. Now let's bring back in. Need some better sounds than that. Two. More shimmer. Oh. Ah. Pretty interesting stuff, yeah? Wow. Let's shut off that mic. Pretty damn fun. Now, there's so much more I could go through, but, you know, there's so many presets. It's ridiculous. You probably, if you sat here long enough listening to endless reverb patch after endless reverb patch, you'd be like, I can't even pick the difference anymore. It all just sounds like big rooms. And yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, look, it's a beautiful app. To me, it feels like a mesh between, this. Look, there's far more depth than something like a black hole. I know black hole's the go-to for everybody because you just open it and it just does it. But there's a lot more depth in this. You've got a whole lot of shimmer effects. There's all the reverse stuff. It's like a mixture of like Altetha, tone boosters, reverb, and black hole, in my opinion. And that interface is beautiful, very sexy interface. It's a very lovely interface. Plus, you can create your own presets as well. Really easy to save your own presets. All you need to do is just click up here. It says here to name your preset, whatever you'd like to. New preset, like so, and hit enter. And that will go into your user bank in here as well. So it's the second one down. So super easy to create your own patches and stuff like that. I forgot over here we do have the echo off, so we can actually turn this echo on and off, which controls these over here. So you'll notice when I press these, the resolution and the shimmer are unavailable. So you've got that, and you have a lock, like a default button here as well. So, and you can load the default as well. So there's the default if you want to bring back your default preset, what we started with. So that's pretty much it. And I forgot the most important thing. It's best till last. You can change the color. And I love this color so much more. Yeah. This is my favorite. This is awesome. As soon as I saw there was a dirty, dirty dark mode, I was like, oh man, look how sexy that is. Very, very sexy stuff. Lovely. So that is Crystalline. I think it's really sexy sounding reverb, really big reverb. I'm sure I'm going to be using it a fair bit as we go forward. And yeah, $29.99 just out now tomorrow. What are we looking at, guys? What are we taking a look at tomorrow on the show? We are doing... Now, there's a whole lot of apps in here, which shows which are set in here. But not all of them are currently... where are we? Thermosynth. This is what we are doing tomorrow, which we had a little look at today, which is a self-regulating, oscillating drone thing that looks like a steampunk machine by the creators of Fundamental. And it's really, really cool. It's awesome for making like evil space sounds, horror movie stuff. I mean, the thing with it is I've been playing with it for the last few days, and I just end up playing with it and then looking up at the time and going, where did 2 hours go? And I haven't even recorded anything. I've just been playing with it. Another really great app, which I've been using in the background for my, just doing the boring work of the channel, admin stuff, emails and all that. Now I just throw Thermosynth on and just hit play because it self-regulates. It does its own thing and never repeats itself. It's fantastic. So yeah, check that out tomorrow. We've got a cool interview coming up at the end of this week. We've got Papa Tom Caraher coming up on the show this week for an interview. So that's very exciting stuff. And I think that's it for today. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the app. I hope you do the things that make you happy, and mistakes make you better. And you know what? We'll all rise together, and I will see you tomorrow on the show. Take it easy, and boom. Goodbye now. See ya. Don't forget, Pete Johns is coming up later today with Your Music Live.
See you later, everybody. Yeah.
Boom.
Stunning, absolutely stunning.